Although it would be nice to just be able to work on our computers without having to be concerned with maintaining them, computers do need maintenance in order for them to perform at their best. Whether it be Windows XP or the newest version, Windows 7, the Windows operating system has two built-in utilities that are there to use on a regular basis to maintain and improve your system's performance. One utility is the disk cleanup. The other is the disk defragmenter, or disk defrag for short. If you haven't already performed a disk cleanup, I highly recommend that you stop this tutorial and do that first before performing a disk defrag. If you need help doing a disk cleanup, you can watch my video tutorial on how to use disk cleanup before continuing on to performing a disk defrag. After performing a disk cleanup, I suggest you watch this step-by-step tutorial and use the pause button, two vertical lines right below this video, in order to follow the steps so that you can maintain optimum performance on your computer. The purpose of using this defrag is to optimize the time it takes to read and write files to and from the disk, and maximizing the transfer rate, as well as improving the system startup times, which improves the performance of your computer. When your hard drive is fragmented, it makes it do extra work that can slow down your computer. Disk defrag rearranges fragmented data so that your disks and drives can work more efficiently, as it can also be used on removable storage devices such as USB drives and the like when they become fragmented. As with disk cleanup, I first suggest that you empty your recycle bin, which will just make the disk defrag operation work more smoothly. So now that I bored you silly with all the details, let's get started and do a disk defrag. The first thing we're going to do is go to the recycle bin, highlight it, right-click it, and empty the recycle bin by clicking on it and then clicking Yes to confirm. And now let's go down to the taskbar to the Start button and click on it once to open it. Then right above that is All Programs. Highlight it and click on it once. A new menu opens up, and there you'll see a folder that says Accessories. Click on that once. Once the Accessories folder is open, go to the folder where it says System Tools. Highlight it and click it once. In System Tools, you'll see we have both Disk Defragmenter and the Disk Cleanup. In this tutorial, though, we're just focusing on Disk Defrag, so let's highlight it and click on it once to open it. Once the Disk Defragmenter window opens up, you'll see there are three columns. The first column is the list of disks that you have on your hard drive or attached to your computer. In my case, it's just the C drive, as you see here. Whatever it says before the C drive is not important. On mine it says local drive. It could say the name of your computer. It could say anything. But the C drive is usually the drive that you have your operating system installed on. So the C drive is the first drive I recommend you defrag. So let's highlight the C drive and see if the system needs to be defragged first by clicking on Analyze Disk. Analyze Disk is now going through a process that could take from a few seconds to a few hours depending on your system. Although it says 0% on my machine, yours might be over 10%, in which case you really must defrag now. However, as a practice run here, I'm going to highlight the C drive and then click on the button Defragment Disk in order for you to see how this progresses. Once you click on the Disk Defrag button, the progress column will show a percentage of the progress it's making to defrag your hard drive. This could take from a few minutes to a few hours, so I highly recommend that you do this at the end of the day when you're ready to close down your machine, and maybe even leave it overnight for it to complete. Disk defrag goes through a number of steps as it goes through its numerous processes, including starting with analyzing again and then going through a number of passes before it's completely defragged. Once this defrag has completed, in the last run it will show the percentage that you fragmented. In my case 0, but in yours I can assure you you'll see a good number here. Anyway, this ends the tutorial. I'm going to close the disk defragmenter window down now. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if you did, I'd appreciate you subscribing to my site or sending me a comment or even a question or two, and I'll be more than happy to answer if I can. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.